beautiful people in Facebook land. How are we all doing today? Are we excited? So, can comments work? Happy super full moon in Aries, and welcome to publication day today. How are we all doing? How are we doing with the energy of the full moon, which is in Aries? It is a hunter's moon. They call it the hunter's moon because it's one of the last moons that people can go hunting with after the harvest festival. So it's Aries. Aries is full of fire. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's all about new beginnings, and it's now a new beginnings of people learning how to work with fairy numbers rather than just angel numbers. Full moon, it's all about completion. The book has been completed and has been published, and it is now out there, first day out there for sale for the general public, wherever you are in the world, or wherever you can purchase from Amazon, not just Amazon.uk. How do you find it? So you go to, let me see if this works, Amazon, and then you type in books, then you type in fairy numbers 101, and then you type in my name, Julie-Sian, and hit the return button, and you will hopefully will come up with it. You also, you might find up, if you just type in fairy numbers Julie-Sian, you'll get the journal as well, and that's also available. And I've had some people saying that they're buying both. They're buying the book and the journal, because after I was talking about this yesterday, about how, you know, you can, the fairy number gives you 4 layers. It's like, well, I need to write down each individual meaning to combine it, and whereabouts to put it is in your journal, which is the fairy numbers journal, which has also been available. So if you have bought the book today, thank you. I think we've made it to the top 8,000. Top 8,000. Well, actually, it's 7,000 in the list at the moment. Was 7,707. Don't you love that numbers? Yes. So we're in the top. On the top bit, I mean, they have over 500,000, 1 million books there. So to be 7,707, I just had a little look now to see where I'm listed, and it says, yeah. And you know what? Okay, we're not in the top 10. I mean, to be, I bought both the other books of yours, support paperback. Oh, Tanya, thank you very much for the support. But I'm up against a few big, there's someone else who's quite famous who's got their book out, and I was looking at some of the book sales that people are selling, and some of their books have sold, you know, they like sold 20,000 books, and it's like, what? But they've probably got loads of followers. But you know what, it wasn't really about, well, I mean, it would have been nice to make the top 10 sellers, but you know what, it wasn't really about that. What it's really about is something that I have enjoyed doing. I enjoyed, I mean, someone said to me, my brother said to me, why did you write the book, the card deck? And I went, well, I wrote the card deck because I wanted to. It wasn't to become rich and famous, because you're not going to become, unless you're lucky and you write another Harry Potter or something like that. I don't know. But thank you, bought both, and other books of yours bought paperback. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? When certain, I mean, I don't do Kindle. My daughter has got a Kindle, whatever it is she uses, and she reads books there, but she only sort of does it when you go on holiday. But I'm an old-fashioned girl. I do like to hold something solid in my hand. I do like something solid in my hand, and a book. And to me personally, when I have say an angel number, because I've got my angel numbers, I just sort of grab the book and go boom, rather than having to get the Kindle out, load it up, then find the number. It's just like, you know, flick through page after page after page. It's like, it's quite easy to find a number in a book, you know. So but thank you, Tanya. Yeah, you might find if you bought Lunar Reflections, there's going to be a few typos in there, and we need to somehow get a new script uploaded, because after it went to publish, we found a couple of errors in there. So but if you do find any misprints in this Fairy Numbers 101, please let me know, because I am dyslexic. I didn't learn how to write my name. I mean, this is incredible. For someone who couldn't write their name until they were 7, and my writing and my spelling is abysmal, and I'm dyslexic, very bad dyslexic. I wish now I could turn to, I like a psychic book, don't do to Kindle. Your physical book. Yeah. But, I mean, when I went on holiday the other day, my daughter said to me, your suitcase is very heavy. What's in it? Because we're only going for a week, or you know, for 5 days. My books. Yes, I take books. I love that. There's something about a book. I go on holiday and I go in a bookshop. And it's like, I've got that one, I've got that one, I've got that one. Oh, that looks interesting. I haven't got that one, buy that. I'm worse. I mean, when I go to Glastonbury, the bookshops there, I could spend hours and a fortune. And in fact, when I was there the other day, I was with Anna, was it? Or someone, and it said the bookshop was for sale. I was tempted. I was so tempted. A bookshop for sale in Glastonbury. Oh, I mean, I would have read all the books. Probably not. I go, no, you can't buy that one. I haven't finished reading it yet. No, you can't buy that one. I'm finished. Oh dear me. But I was saying, I couldn't read and write. I couldn't write my name until I was 7. And you only go, oh yes, you can't read and write, you can't spell, you know, all things. Do you know what? I wish my English teachers were here now, and my English literature teacher were here now, because, and I'll turn around and go, well, you know what? For someone who couldn't write their name until they were 7, boom. And it's like, I'm with you. That suitcase, you know, this is a very heavy suitcase going through. I mean, when I go anywhere, I always come back with books. I'm a nightmare. I go to charity shops, and one of the first things, my daughter was going to the close, one of the first things I do when I go to a charity shop is aim for the bookshop, to the bookshelves, and have a look on the bookshelves to see if there's any books there. Oh yeah, I picked up some interesting books there. So I have a thing about books, but it's like, and I was feeling a bit despondent today, a little bit, because it was like, oh yeah, what's like this and and I shouldn't keep checking. It's like waiting for a kettle to boil and stuff. And I know statistics take time to come through on Amazon. You know, you go things and it says this more. You know, same here. You know, haven't sold anything. But then, of course, I've been told, and people are showing, I bought the book. And I know 2 people who've definitely bought the books. And they said, yeah, we purchased. I had text messages off them and said, you know, I purchased the book for you. And it's saying, have you? Because Amazon's telling me I've only sold one. But there again, I think I must have sold a few, because I'm now, as I said, about 7,700 and something, something like that. I love the 7 numbers on their sellers list at the moment. So you know what? I'll take that. I will take that. I'll take the 7's a magical number. And like I said, it wasn't really about making the £1 million sales. It wasn't really about all that. Though I wrote the book, as I said, for myself, and that's what I did. I wrote for the book, Lunar Reflections, the book I did on Have You Made Your Bed, the art of action to manifest your dream life. The reason I did the, I keep freezing, elemental cards, elemental fairies affirmation cards. I did it for myself. It's something I wanted to do, which I could then share. And if anyone else liked it and they wanted to buy, brilliant. It's not everyone's cup of tea, you know. I mean, if it is, there's my cup of tea. But it's not everyone's cup of tea. And yeah, I get it. I totally get it. And then I mean, I got over the state of the family. Mind you, my family have been supportive. Who sort of actually commenting on my post today. So I thank my family, Henry and Stacey, and I think my daughter's posted something as well. I don't know, and people shared and stuff. And it's just like, but you know what? I'm gonna be proud of myself. Proud of myself that I've actually got there and I've published a book, and I'm really pleased with it. I'm actually quite pleased with it, and I'm really happy that even, and like I said, even if I just sell the 1 copy, I say thank you. But I'm just going to be proud. But I'm so grateful to everyone who's joined me. I've got the little group going. I've got people commenting on there and people sharing on Facebook that they bought and stuff. And it does mean a lot to me. It really does. Excuse me. Hi, Joe, my beautiful swan goddess. One of my wonderful followers. Love you so much. Love you so much. But yeah, I'm really grateful for all the love and the support that people have shown me, the encouragement and stuff. And And you know what? I've learned to not listen to the naysayers. You know, when people go, "Why are you going to do that for?" You know, I think I'll go and climb Mount Kilimanjaro. What do you want to do that for? Well, I don't know. Just because it's there and I want to see it, and I understand there's a great view from the top. I don't know. Oh, I love you too. And it's just like, what do you want to go and do abseiling for? Well, why not? When they go, well, I wouldn't do it. And I go, well, no, you wouldn't do it because you're a boring fart. Excuse my French. I could have told them in the worst word of that. But why not? Why not? You know, why not go and do these things? And why not go and do this and do that? Why not? And why not write a book? I mean, winter's coming. I am a fair weather girl. I don't go out much. I don't go out much anyway, but I very rarely go out in the winter. As soon as it gets dark, that's it. I'm not going out. And there's a spot of rain. It's raining. You know, I'm a sunshine girl. So, oh, I keep freezing. Have I frozen? Yeah. And sorry if I keep freezing. So yeah, it's freezing. Yeah, it's not very good tonight. I don't know whether it's the internet or my internet or Facebook. Sorry about that. And it's just like the winter's coming. So why not write? So I might be writing a couple more books. I have actually got 4 books on the go, or three proper ones, and the outline of another. So, you know, come springtime, there might be some more book releases. It just gives you something to do during the day. You know, we've got nothing else to do. I've read that book, or maybe I need to. I don't want to watch telly, and why not do some research and write a book? And gives you something to do, doesn't it? You know, it keeps me out of mischief. I mean, goodness sake, if I wasn't writing the books, goodness knows what I'd be getting up to. Absolutely. But yeah, books. So, Fairy Numbers 101 is out today. It's out on Amazon to buy, and as you said, if you do go to Amazon, type in word or click books, type in Fairy Numbers, and you can either type Fairy Numbers 101 Julie-Sian or Fairy Numbers Julie-Sian, and you will get the books. It's hardback, paperback, and there is a Kindle version. There is a Fairies Number journal, which I've actually, like I said, I've got 3 people now I know of who've actually bought both, because after I was talking about it last night, they suddenly realised that actually, because each number, as opposed to an angel number, which only gives you one number, one interpretation, the fairy number gives you 4. And then if you decide that you want to add in an angel number interpretation as well, that's 5 interpretations. So it's like, yeah, let's keep it all in one book, and the journal gives it that's the book. The journal gives you a space to make notes in, etc., etc. So, fairy numbers. Excuse me. What is a fairy number? In case anyone is new to this, don't know what I'm talking about, some of you, if you're new to this, may have heard of angel numbers, and angels are our spiritual guides, our connection between earth and the source creator, and they watch over us and they guide us spiritually, giving us nudges to, you should be doing this or don't do that, etc., like that. And they deal with our spiritual sideness, and as we are mind, body and spirit, they deal with our spiritual side. But we are mind and body. Our mind is all our emotions and our feelings, and our body is our physical thing. And when you're working on your spiritual side, that is fine. But you've also got to work on your physical side and your mindset and so on and so forth. You've got to do it. You're a whole thing. You're a whole thing, all one. So working with fairies, because fairies are known as our earth angels. There are earth angels because they live on earth. They are surrounded by nature, you know, the trees, the water, the lava, everywhere their nature is, by animals, by flowers, by apple trees, in orchards, they're in wheat fields, etc., etc. Fairies are anywhere where there's animals and plants, and they look after Mother Earth, and they're here, and because Mother Earth is so generous, she gives us a bounty of food, there's a bounty of stuff to make our houses with, there's a bounty of stuff for making, I mean, I know some places go, well, yeah, there's a famine over here, but in the whole world, that it is bountiful. You know, when you go and harvest a tree, wow, look at all those apples. You go to the blackberry bushes in the autumn, look at all those blackberries there. Look at all the elderberries. Look at all the acorns, blah, blah, blah. Look at all the ants. Sort of thing. So, there's an abundance there. And but the fairies are all with the manifesting our physical abundance. Fairies are there to help with our guidance of our spiritual side. Angels are, and fairies help us with the physical manifesting. So how do you call in? Well, you just, like you call in your angels, 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 angels. You go, fairies, 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 or however you want to do it. Fairies, I wish to connect with you today. I wish to connect with you. It helps a lot in your home, if you're doing it in the home, because the best place to connect with the fairies is outside in nature. But like me, I don't go out, especially in the winter. So if you've got potted plants, like herbs in the window ledge in your kitchen, anything that will encourage, if you've got a fireplace, if you light a candle, if you've got a fireplace then it doesn't work, but you can put a candle there. To them it's like a fireplace and things like that. Light a candle, that encourages the fire fairy. But if you've got flowers, they prefer potted flowers to cut flowers. Why? Because as soon as you cut the flower, it's going to start dying off. But they will come in with the cut flowers, but once the flowers are died they will leave again. But if you've got a plant in your house, that will encourage them to come in. I mean, I've got a money bush here, and a couple of other plants. One looks very, very sad, and another one could do with some feeding. Oh dear me. And then, because you've got something there to encourage the fairies to come in, you're going to just go, fairies, I need some guidance. Give me some guidance. And like you would say to angels, give me some guidance on my health, or give me my guidance on my finances, give me guidance on things. You say to fairies, I need some guidance on my job. I need some guidance on my health. I need some guidance on my finances. I need some, wherever it is. So if you know specifically, you ask for them. Or you can just say, give me some general guidance so I can be kicked up my arse with my soft, fluffy flippers. And they will give you and they give you lots of signs, and fairies, if you ask them that, quite often they will give you a definite sign to do with nature. So you might get a sign and then you hear a rustle of leaves and you think, oh, that's a beech tree. I wonder what beech means. Oh, I need to go to the beach. It's the wrong sense of beach. But they will give you a name, and they give you a symbol as in numbers, because number is a sign from your spirit guides. I mean, you could say this to if you work closely with a Native American guide, you can say, Native American guide, give me some guidance through your numbers, and they will show you a number, and then you can interpret it. It's the same with the fairies. Give me a sign, a symbol, like a number, and then you can see a number. So I've opened the book on 717. This is Carl Gray's book of angel numbers. I will continue working with him. His book number is from, I think it's from 1. Does he start at 0? Let me see where he starts. So he does all the clock numbers like me. Let me see. He does start at 0. He goes from 0 to 999. I go from 0 to 1000. 0 to 1000. One more than Carl Gray. But let's look at 717. The reason I've gone for 717, when I opened the book and it came out there, but I thought, right, I was talking that at the moment I'm on the book list in Amazon, I'm 7,707. I thought, I love those sevens. I don't mind I'm not number 10, but at least I'm not no, I'm on the bottom of the list. I'm not on the bottom, but you know, yeah. So 717, it says your magic is being unlocked. You're in a magical portal which will allow you to manifest your dreams. Stay in alignment with your highest thoughts and feelings in order to usher in big magical changes. Oh, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. 717, your magic is being unlocked. You're in a magical portal which will allow you to manifest your dreams. Stay in alignment with your highest thoughts and feelings in order to usher in big magical changes. I love that. I love that. So you would then grab your fairy numbers and you would, that's weekly reflection. Date, time, write the number 717, and then I would write down angel interpretation. Angel interpretation, I know it's fairies. Then I would get my fairy book. Have you got your copy yet? 717, and then you go to 717. But the thing you will notice straight away, as soon as you open up your book, you will notice that all the numbers have been assigned with an element. The element of earth, air, fire, water, or spirit, because our fairies are associated with those elements. You find You find fairies by the lava. You find fairies by the water. You find fairies on the top of on top of a forest. You've got the earth ones or the air fairies. You find fairies like at Glastonbury, which is very spiritual, and any other spiritual places. So all the numbers have been assigned, and this one, 717, has been assigned an air number. 7 is either an air or a spirit. It's a combined one. It can be air or spirit. And this 717 has been assigned air. Fresh insights are swirling around you, urging you to expand your perspective. Ooh, I mean, that will go with the other one, you know, things. Stay curious, ask questions, and trust the guidance that flows through intuition and thought. A shift in awareness is helping you to see things more clearly. Yep, things are more clearly. Like, it doesn't need to be Amazon top 10. It really doesn't, because I've written the book for myself. Yes, if other people buy it, that's lovely, but more clearly that, you know, it is nice to boast. Yes, I'm an Amazon top 10 sellers. I mean, this did make Amazon number 8. Ah! And I think my other book made the Amazon top 50 or something like that. But, you know, it's just one market. It's just Amazon, you know. You never know. I might be top sellers on some other bookshops. I don't know. Well, probably not, because I don't think Amazon sells in other books, but hey ho. 717. So that's the thing. So I would write in my journal 717, and I would write the word air as well. Then I would write down that interpretation. It's quite a lot of fresh insights. Because it's then air, I then go to the front of the book, and on page 16, it says air. Air is about mental. It's about your thoughts, beliefs, and logical processes. Your thoughts, beliefs, and logical processes. So I would write that down. My mental, air. Air is about mental, your thoughts, beliefs, and logical processes. So now you've got 2 interpretations. You've got the number interpretation fairy, you've got the element interpretation. Now we're going to go, and that's the surface. That's the surface outside of the number. Now, hi Leanne, now we're going to go into deeper. We got 717. How do we go deeper? We then go into fairy numerology. Numerology is the bringing down of bigger numbers into small. Numerology is looking at your name. Each letter of the alphabet, is assigned a number, and then you can do that with your name, find out what your number is, do some maths there. I'm not doing numerology today, might do it another day, hey ho. So 717, so 2 sevens are 14, add 1 is 15, so 5 add 1 is 6. Quick maths there. So 717 brings it down to a number 6. Do you see how I did it? Oh, thank you. 717. 7 add 1 add 7, 15. 1 add 5 is 6. So we then go immediately to the fairy numbers key code, which is page 16, 17. Number 6 says it's water. So we've now got the core element of 717. Already my brain isn't working. So we've got the outer element, which is air, and the core number is 6, is a water. So now you've got another interpretation, because we're now going deeper. And number 6, water, is all about nurture, beauty, harmony, care, love, inner feelings. So you would write that down. You go 717 equals 6, which equals water. So now you've got 2 elements. Remember that, air and water. So you've got 3 definitions for your number, air and water. And then you go to page 20 and you look up the dual element meanings. There's a dual element meanings in my book for us. And we're going looking for air and water. And air and water is ideas flowing with emotion, communication from the heart. So you've now got 4 definitions. Sorry if I keep freezing. And thank you for sharing the love. Thank you for sharing the love. So you've now got 4 definitions. You've got the ordinary definition, 717. You've got the air element. You've got the definition of the numerology, which is 6, which gives you water, and that's your 3rd element. And then the 4th layer is the element of air and water, because there's a pairing going on here. There's a pairing, you've got them all. There's spirit and spirit, spirit and earth, spirit and fire, earth and water, water and earth, fire and air. And this is air and water, ideas of flame. So then you've got the 4 different interpretations, hence why you need the book. Write it all down, then you can combine all those interpretations to make one beautiful one, which you put in here, which is your interpretation for the day. Other things in the journal, it says your number sequence, your interpretation of the fairy number. Why do you think it appeared to me today? I mean, that's a good question. Why do you think 717 appeared to me today? Well, it's because I wanted an example, but thinking about it, yeah, ideas flowing. Well, emotion, yeah, ideas are flowing. Or what's my next book? I'm getting really excited about. Communication from the heart, yeah, right from my heart. That's what the book is all about. It's written from the heart, from something that I'm really passionate about. And yeah. And then it says action steps, intentions. It says action step or intention inspired by this number. Well, I'm inspired to carry on my writing. I'm inspired. It doesn't matter that if I don't make the Amazon top 10. I'm inspired to carry on because people enjoy my books, or I've been told they are, whether it's true or not. I enjoy writing. I get a lot of enjoyment. My affirmation today, inspired by the fairy number message. Have I got an affirmation? Just keep going. Otherwise, if you go to the back of the book, I have got some beautiful affirmation there. And it says, what do we say? Water. I flow with ease, trusting my feelings, and I allow life to carry me forward. And the other one for air is my thoughts are clear, my vision is open, and inspiration moves through me. And then if you saw a sign, fiery blessings note, anything magical I notice, doodles, affirmation, images. Yeah, I've been seeing fairies all over my Facebook page, but that might be because I'm in a lot of fairy groups. So I've been sharing that. Is there anybody here, does that make sense to you at all? Anyone who's watching? I don't know how many people are watching. If you are watching or not, let me know. And if you are watching, what number have you been watching or seeing lately? And if you want an interpretation, because I did a lot beautiful interpretations for Leanne yesterday. They were really good. So is there anyone watching at the moment who, I'm not sure if anyone is or not because I keep freezing. And let me know if you are watching and if you have a number you would like an interpretation with. As I said, the book is now available. Good evening. Hello, Rosemary. I am very well. How are you this beautiful day? Did you purchase the book today? Let me know if you purchased the book. And what number, I mean, I know you put the other day that you saw 777. Was it you who said you saw 777? I can't remember. Or was that someone else who said to me? So thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What number have you seen recently? And maybe I can help you with an interpretation with that today. The book is available on Amazon as well as the journal. Other booksellers also available, but I'm only being selling on Amazon at the moment. So yeah, so let me know if you're watching and if any numbers resonate with you. Or do you resonate with an element? Do you resonate with earth, air, fire, water or spirit? I mean, like I said, today is a super full moon in Aries. Aries is a fire sign, first sign of the zodiac, with all passion. So, you know, like I am, I can get really fiery when I lose my temper. Stamp my foot. Yeah. And then, boom, I'm all over. But if you see any numbers, let me know and we will see if we can, I can do an interpretation for it. I was just reading this. This is about the author. Julie-Sian King is a Reiki master, aromatherapist and widely known as the Manifesting Mental Queen. With over 25 years of experience as a card reader, she has supported clients worldwide with her intuitive tarot and oracle readings. She is the author of Did You Make Your Bed? The Art of Action, Manifest Your Dream Life and Lunar Reflections, as well as the creator of the Elemental Fairy Affirmation Cards and numerous best-selling journals. She is also the founder of Reiki Teddy, the Bear with a Healing Hug. Drawing upon her deep knowledge of crystals, essential oils, divination and her connections with angels, fairies and spirit guides, Julie-Sian inspires and empowers others on their spiritual path, guiding them to embrace self-belief and to manifest their dreams through personalised mentoring sessions. Oh, I like that! I'll take that! I will take that! about the author. So if anyone didn't know who I am, you can find out who I am. And there is also my website there if you want to click through to the website. The website actually hasn't is not too bad, but at the moment it doesn't have the link or the new book up, because of course it only came out today, and and without the link to purchase they couldn't put it on the website. So I'm hoping in a couple of days time the book and the link to the journal will be on the website, but it's all there at the moment. So yeah, well, if anyone's not got any questions or queries, I want to say thank you everyone for joining me today on this amazing journey of publication day. I am really grateful for it. Tomorrow I'll hopefully be live again. Maybe we'll do some fairy readings, because tomorrow is Fairy Wednesday. I mean, you notice I'm wearing green in honour of the fairies. Green is their regal colour, and fairies, their holy day is Wednesday, so I'll probably try and come live tomorrow as well on Fairy Wednesday, and maybe we'll do a bit of number readings in honour of the fairies. So we do number readings tomorrow. So if you are not got any questions about the book, I have at the top of the comments shared the link to purchase the book. Thank you to everyone who has purchased. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do really appreciate it. I'm wishing you all an absolutely amazing evening. Thank you for all the continued love and support. It really honestly does make me feel really good. Thank you very much. Take care. Namaste. Bye.